Okay. Hello there, whoever is watching. Okay.
There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. Gawn wins the first hit out. Kelly competing fiercely. Pendlebury, what's he got on offer?
Got it.
Responsibility, just needs to finish.
Come on.
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
First goal didn't take long. Flynn gets his hand to it. Hutchinson, he picked his pocket. This is fraught with danger. Long leads his opponent. Met solidly. Dewar hacking it forward. The kick is a ball. Lays it off. Evans, he's lost it. Graham in the right spot at the right time. Cripps demanded the footy and got it. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Howard with the big fist. Waterman swoops and kicks the goal. So a goal each. Gawn showing his skills. Dacos, who's got the wheels. McCreary takes them on. Uses his pace to great effect. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Goal for goal early. Rucks go at it. Kelly. Incisive handball. Gawn couldn't get a disposal. Got some space, so they'll take the advantage. Delivers to centre half forward. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Who was he aiming for? Coming on centre wing as marked. Looking for two in a row. McStay outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Crunching.
I know I didn't need to.
He had plenty of time.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
McCreary cuts it off. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Graham doing what he does best. Evans needing support. It's a hospital hand pass. Ginby one step ahead. He's under close attention. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high. Pendlebury read it well. Merritt in the right spot. Kelly, Lobb, dealt with the pressure. Frederick, McStay, does the crumbing. Gotta be a goal. Oh, it's a dreadful miss.
We really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. He's hit up the lead. Searching kick. It's a dreadful mistake.
He's currently the #1 ranked player on the ground, and now he's got a chance to hit the scoreboard.
Hi, how are ya? See if I can launch top.
Big kick required. It's not a bad effort. He's got the
Miss.
distance comfortably, but he's off target.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Hunt has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Norton clears the area.
For people watching, don't forget to drop a like, also drop a sub as well.
It's hard to work out what
To appreciate it.
Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Gawn gets his hand to it. Pendlebury, Kelly, desperate to win it back. Can he hit a target? Sheasel can't mark. Thought his way through it. Dewar working hard and being rewarded. Allen on a lead. The defence has fallen down. Cripps, that's a big play. Lace out. Great footy.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Great team goal. Keep playing like that. Won't be behind for long.
One kick game again.
Oh, is it?
Gawn
Focus got my other headphones in too.
Pendlebury on the same page as his ruck. That's a strong.
Hang on.
Mark absorbs the pressure.
Too loud. Alright.
Done for holding the ball.
He's not happy, but the call is correct.
Alright, quarter time, 2-2-14, my way to 2 straight hole.
Down. It's been entertaining so far.
Made a couple of mistakes, but gotta try and
Set down to Gary Lyon on the
kick it.
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been down.
Alright.
Some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now, or they don't play.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back.
XA
Goals
marks.
haven't exactly flowed so far. So
Jeez, this to make it 3 straight.
For a flying start to the turn.
Got it.
It's online. He's drilled it. Both sides have struggled to generate momentum so far. The big men fly.
So,
Hunt, a model of consistency.
alright.
They've put themselves under pressure. The defenders will be nervous. Lob, strong grab. That might attract a pack. McStay, Mark,
That's good, man.
should goal.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Well, from the impossible angle, you tried the banana rifle snap, but damn McStay kicks the goal.
Extend the lead. It's a handy buffer they've established. Cameron palms it down. Dacos, Vandermeer gives the handball away. Just had to get it out. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Graham fumbles, could be costly. Reed, what can he manufacture? Pendlebury, through the centre square he goes. Ginby, that's one for the highlights reel. Lob, couldn't hold it under pressure.
I'm Collingwood.
Reed, Hunt.
Eh?
A good kick here and they'll be in business. Brockman marks it centre half forward. He's been quiet. Allen presents in space.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Needs to get this one bending, but can't.
The Perhaps he should look to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
No time like the present. Just trying to get it out of the area. Vandermeer gets to the front spot. Dishes it off. Lob. Sheasel wants to take the game.
Oh, nice.
They're a big chance here. Ginby read that one right off the boot. Normally delivers. Kelly works hard to present. He might have thought about the corridor. McCreary intercepts on centre wing. Keeps it low. Vandermeer can keep it moving. Can they get another one? Hoff couldn't complete the mark. Cumming, that's a bruising tackle. He's besieged. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
The spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Good penetration on the kick. Long uses the bottom.
That's a good mark.
Some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Long has his first.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
Yeah, I know.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead though as we reach.
It's the best thing about this game.
Has got on top.
So who's
Dacos.
injured?
Hill. Now it's someone else's problem. Pendlebury under pressure. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
To kick my first, Rory Lobb comes in,
Good-looking kick.
delivers.
Ooh, it's a goal.
Never gonna miss that.
Momentum now and will be hard to stop. Flynn wins the tap. Hunt, bad error there. He still found a way. Vandermeer, what can he do with it? They've given it back. Merritt read it well. Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. Gawn wins the hit out. Pendlebury, Vandermeer. That's an aggressive handball. That was almost handed to him. Good thinking and good execution too. Great play. It's a poor inside 50. Conservative kick. Graham making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Merritt, he's been accosted. Can anyone take a mark? Dumped away. Finally over the line.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
And they're out of trouble. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line. Dacos wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Yes, it had to be a free kick. The rules don't allow him to do that anymore.
The least you can do is make them earn it. That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy. He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game.
That first goal so important. Gawn has had his measure today. Pendlebury, Dacos, Hill. He's put the foot down. He accepts his mission, winds up.
Got it.
Mission accomplished.
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
Well, they weren't concerned before. They should be now. Gawn is giving him a bar. Pendlebury has it on a string. Norton commands the footy. What's he got on offer? You can see their confidence growing. Long has come down with it, and he'll kick another one.
That's 3 contested marks he's taken now.
Drop pass.
Goal.
Goal.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Rucks go at it. Hutchinson, he's been a shining light.
One more.
Handballs it to nobody. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Hutchinson Doesn't often waste it. Long. It fell into his arms.
Yeah, that's why I love playing pro team like this.
How? They can smell victory. Sheasel outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Dacos, gone with time, navigated the traffic. He's lost it. He's wrapped up. It's a hot footy. Duggan tries to take them on and loses.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
McStay drops into the hole and marks.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
Let's make it 36 points.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin. It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. The two big men do battle. Pendlebury.
I got a season.
Closed him down.
I've done
Into trouble. Sheasel.
management mode
Illegal disposal.
for coach.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Long. It sits, and he's in
Might do it for a video.
with the steal.
I think.
Duggan, one step ahead, concedes ground. McCreary leads his opponent, sees the goals ahead, and takes the advantage.
Yes.
Put it through.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Gorn has been dominant in the ruck. Pendlebury, lob, had to get it out. Hoff is calm in a crisis. He's generally a good kick. Dacos has brought his own ball, gives it everything. Defence 101 there. You can't question his commitment. Vandermeer throws it on the boot. McGovern mops that one up. Reed can't afford to panic. Merritt in the centre square. That's careless. Can he impose himself on the match? Hutchinson, they cannot keep him quiet. The kick is precise. This will be their first entry for a while. Cumming had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
Hit out, clearance, inside 50, shot on goal. Rinse and repeat. At some point, you'd think the opposition would do something about it. Anyone can look good against a team that would rather be anywhere else, but credit to them for taking full advantage. I'd be amazed if anything changes.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Gorn is worth his weight in goal. Pendlebury dealt with the pressure. This is promising. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no
Got
wrong.
it.
Surely that shut the gate on them.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here.
5 people watching.
Gorn is teaching him a lesson. Merritt, Dacos. He ran into a brick wall. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Gorn, just for something different. Dacos, Sheasel. That's a dreadful hand pass. He just keeps racking up disposals. Reed just had to get it out. Great smother. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Baker, can he get a kick away? Pendlebury gets in the way. Merritt, Sheasel, delightfully done. Hoff, desperate to win it back. That's not like him. West, got to get rid of it. He's lost possession. He's got under that one. Gorn takes an excellent grab. Terrific tackle. Looking to get this forward quickly with the advantage. Vandermeer says thank you very much. Breaks the line. He's been quiet. McStay, too big, too strong.
6 people watching. Don't forget to drop a like, also drop a sub as well. For a big lead.
They still have
Got it.
up to him, and he gets another.
We've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
The buzzards are circling. Reed wins it down. Kelly can't afford to give it back in the corridor. An ill-directed hand pass. Clever kick. Cameron gathers. Had some assistance. Vandermeer. Hoff saw that coming. He's got an option in the centre square. Poor footy there. It's a high ball.
On people.
Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Playing for pride now. That's a bit of a gift. Goes long. Good disciplined defence. Look at him go. Cole gets back and should repel. I've liked his game today. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Graham in heavy traffic. Vandermeer has a vice-like grip. It's no place for the faint-hearted. No way through there, and they'll reset. Cameron with a deft tap. Trelaw, Merritt, Pendlebury. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Come on.
Not giving the ball back.
Come with the moment, come with the man.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today.
That is greatest goals I've seen.
Wins the hit out. Dacos.
Exactly what I needed.
He's had little impact so far. Lob.
Oh,
Fumbled it
God.
like a cake of soap. He might have thought about hand passing. Hop affects the turnover. Wasn't a great kick.
Kick.
Turned it over. They're on a tear and they're dealing maximum damage.
66.
Turn the ball over there. You've got to expect to pay the price.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Cameron showing his skills. Dacos. Coming. Puts the foot down and away he goes. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Junk times come early. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Diesel wins it back. Great mark. Bombs it in. Dewar, ever reliable. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Merritt gathers. West takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It's a gift, really. He's taken full advantage.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Merritt, he's gone. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Graham can keep it moving. Might be time for one more score here. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Met solidly.
Yes.
You wouldn't want to play this side in this form. They would have wiped the floor with most teams today. That wasn't much of a contest, Half. How did you see it?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter off them, which should greatly disappoint them. Perhaps they're not quite as advanced as they thought they were. Back to the drawing board, I reckon.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.
Sing.
We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Reedy wins the first hit out. Sarong. Graham picks it off. That's poor kicking. Quality delivery by foot. Sees something he likes. Throws it on the boot. Pearce fumbles it. I think he called for that. Pendlebury. Kelly. O'Meara. Didn't need to be asked twice. A chance to clear now. Merritt runs onto it. Blasts away. West has a vice-like grip.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Butcher blasts down. Oh, pick them up again. He's missed.
He did the hard work with a tremendous mark, but let himself down with the kick.
What can they muster from the back half? Dacos, within range, can make them pay.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
One behind only.
I'm not sure why he took the shot from there. He could have made it easy for himself.
Taking no risks with the kick in. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal.
He'd kick this more often than not.
One behind.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Ryan to bring
So I think
it in. Honours the lead.
I think it's starting to get windy, guys, too, so I might have to aim the kicks out further.
Pendlebury cuts it off.
Can he right the ship for them? Their kicking a goal has really let them down.
Gives it everything. Going.
Got it.
Bullseye.
It seemed like they were always going to get the first. They've made a great start.
The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. The big men fly. Kelly showing real strength. Pendlebury, Dacos. A few players stop, but advantage has been paid. This for two in a row. He's got it, and they've pinched a break. It's a handy buffer they've established. Reedy with a deft tap. Reed. It must be his birthday. Gives it everything. Clark, graceful, majestic, spectacular. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers, and that's a letdown. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Norton is so strong one-on-one.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Behind the goals. He's got it. So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The two big men do battle. Kelly, Pendlebury, navigated the traffic. Gawn breaks the line. We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says. One team's come to play, and the other, well, they might as well be rolling out of bed. Gawn wins it. This is a hotly contested footy. Kicks to space. Sarong takes the short option. Brayshaw, strong grab.
If I can get in the first quarter,
Generally
right.
a good kick. Gawn says thank you very much. Probing ball. Pendlebury can keep it moving. Kicks inside the forward 50. That's a strong mark.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
This will be another one, will it? No.
He's a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Cox tasked with the kick in. Brayshaw has found some space. Careful with the kick. He'd like that one back. Merritt. Is this number 4 on the bounce? It surely is.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
It's all pointing one way so far. Good ruck work. Kelly with a chance to send it forward. Just had to get it out. Sharp leads his opponent. Kelly in the right spot at the right time. Vandermeer, incisive handball. Hoskin Elliott, he's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
It's always
It's
gives
better.
you confidence to see that first shot go straight.
That is much
If anyone
better.
tipped this, it's been all one-way traffic. Gorn slaps it out. Kelly. Pendlebury leading from the front. Merritt sets a task for the forwards. Punched away. Norton under pressure. Vandermeer. He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
I'll keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Gorn showing his skills. Sharp scrounges a kick. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Can he find a teammate? West gets to the front spot and can line them up.
He's got to be happy with his marking form. Less so with his goal kicking, but here's a chance to put that one.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
I'll be back, guys.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Reedy with a deft tap. Reed, Amos marks it centre half forward. Wagner delivers it inside 50. Merritt dealt with the pressure. Treloar wants to take the game on. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Ryan read that one right off the boot. Doesn't often waste it. Clark has charged into space. Searching kick. That could be vulnerable here. Gorn. Long ball in. Hoskin Elliott. Great body work.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for one, at least for now. An extraordinary first quarter comes to an end. Surely this match is not going to continue like this. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
I think we're all shell-shocked by what we just saw. It's a feast for the eyes to see the game played like that, and if they can keep it up for the next 3 quarters, they'll smash all kinds of records. They're a nightmare to play against when they move the footy with such speed and skill.
Thanks, Gary.
Of course.
Get going again. A whistle for in the back. They've opened them up here. Can he impose himself on the match? A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Takes the logical option. Cumming. He's put the foot down. Dacos. Dangerous to leave on his own. They're moving the footy quickly. That's an...
Jeez, I can't wait for this week's clash against West Coast, to be honest, guys. I can't wait. If we win.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
This would be something if he can kick it. Alas, he's off target.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Sarong, Ryan, Reedy. Dangerous place to lose it. That's a dreadful hand pass. Reed. Through the centre square he goes. They cannot keep him quiet. The ump calls play on. Heads for full forward. Cumming wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. He's got support. Sheasel throws it on the boot. How? That one was always his. They've got winners all over the park. Sheasel. They're irrepressible at the moment. Wanting to get on with the job. Takes them on. Hoskin Elliott.
Oh, no.
You know how this ends. You just know how it ends. Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Reedy with a deft tap. Sarong. That's symptomatic of their malaise. They've got time to put the kettle on. McCreary read it well and claims the mark. A bit of illegal shepherding going on, and the umpires awake to it. He's got an option in the centre square. The kick's gone nowhere. Hoskin Elliott, Norton. Good luck catching him. Boot, ball, goal!
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
It's been an absolute avalanche. Gawn has got on top. Treloar. They've put themselves under pressure. He's so clean with the footy. Weddle takes an excellent grab. Looking to extend this margin. Gawn has a vice-like grip.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
Gawn has 2 today. Make it 3.
Got it.
What they wouldn't give for an extra big body down there.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Reedy with a deft tap. Sarong stripped of the footy. That was almost handed to him. Gets his kick despite the heat. Sarong outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Well played. Reed. Can anyone take a mark? Cumming at full back stops them in their tracks. Goes long. Pearce couldn't hold it under pressure. Wagner in the centre square. Brayshaw gets to the front spot.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
He's given it a tug and missed.
They're not getting many good looks at it, so you can understand them wanting to have a ping when they get a chance.
The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. He lost his radar there.
At least he bought some time for the defenders to get into position.
He's normally better than that. Goes long to centre half forward. McCreary! He's taken a beauty. Gawn. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Norton is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
To put the icing on the cake.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Lob looking for territory. Dacos. He'll pump them into attack once more. Vandermeer is hard to beat one-on-one. He's stolen a march. They're on a tear and they're dealing maximum damage. The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Reedy wins the hit out. Reed honours the lead. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Colin Jasny with a terrific mark deep in defence. They're leading them a merry dance. Cumming presents in space. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Hoskin Elliott, strong grab. Sizes up what's ahead. Clever kick. Hill works hard to present. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. They're putting on a clinic. Can he finish it off? Golden opportunity here.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Struck it well.
Got
No
it.
problems there.
And they're just having fun now. This has long ceased to be a contest, and it's become a case of fill your boots.
And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Now for some analysis from Gary Lauren.
This is an angry brand of footy, as if they owe this mob for a past defeat that's lingered. You can see just how hungry and focused they are, and you'd think this margin will only grow. There are obviously some people with long memories in this side.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Lunging tackle, and he's given away a free kick for a trip. Draper absorbing the pressure. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Chapman navigated the traffic. Warner, desperate defence. McCreary bangs it through.
He's finally on the score sheet. Been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Hoskin Elliott breaks the line. Can he hit a target? Norton! Too big, too strong, too good.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a...
Alright, cool.
very good
What?
team.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one. I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. Lobb wins the tap. Dacos, Hoskin Elliott bursts through the middle. He's got two already. Goal coming up.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
They get full value for a deep entry. The only competition they've got out there is each other. Corn.
What's that?
Probably got the points at this stage. I think he had the right idea, but that was a bit too far off the ball.
Hello.
What's he got on offer? Looking to hit up the short option. The kick is precise. He's had little impact so far. Coming with another contested mark. They just keep...
Some people watching.
It's a dominant display. Not good footy there. Playing for pride now. Pendlebury drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Doesn't often waste it. McStay got to the right position and hung on. Crosses the paint. West, great body work. Just needs an accurate kick now.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard. Amos, got to get it on quickly. He's been quiet, the kick's astray and out of bounds.
It's going to be fascinating to hear the coach's thoughts on why this has gone catastrophically wrong for them.
Good ruck work. Kelly, a bit of
I'm not gonna do. Yeah, that's because it's protein.
Chapman wins it back. Great mark. Lays it off. Warner bombs it in. Howard is there to thwart that play. Searching kick. Howe on a lead. They've got winners all over the park. Warner gets back and should repel. Sarong in the clear on centre wing. Normally delivers. They've opened them up here. Good hands. That's symptomatic of their night. McCreary is cool under pressure.
I've got Mons, but I don't know where they are.
Amos working hard and being rewarded. Drives it inside the forward 50. Weddle is a rock in defence. Takes the logical option. Coming. He'll feel that one. Hoskin Elliott just had to get it out. Gawn. Merritt with a little bit of time. Hill. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's well played. Drives it inside the forward 50. Vandermeer is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
He's tugged it. Long takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Snap. Got it.
That's on target. Through it goes.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
Not even the most optimistic of fans would have expected this today. Kelly, it's a tough game. He still found a way. Hoskin Elliott, Dacos. What can he do with it? I felt that one from here. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
Slipped through his fingers.
Some
Hasn't been himself today. Howe reads the ball so well. Gives it everything. That's a strong mark. Approaching the 50.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
Critical contest coming up. Long is too strong and can extend the margin.
to kick the easiest of goals.
Snap around the body.
Oh, no.
It's there.
I'm all for finding silver linings. The defenders have got the best seats in the house, and they didn't even have to pay for them.
The way they're going, you wouldn't bet against them sneaking one more in here.
Oh, have
Sharp. They might be caught out on the turnover. Hoskin Elliott dealt with the pressure. I'm not sure he wanted it. Hill. Three-quarter time, and I must say, no one told me we'd be broadcasting a training session. What's happening down there, Gary?
Demoralised, dispirited, disillusioned. All adjectives you can apply. If that's how I'm feeling, spare a thought for the side who's copping this hiding.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Oh no, this is actually like protein.
Punch clear. They have a good understanding, those two. Ball spills free in the tackle. Sarong. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Want to go now. Into the middle with the kick. How? Outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. McCreary. Through the centre square he goes. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
It tends to keep you awake at night when you get beaten like this. It is a horrible feeling.
This is more like a horror movie than a football match. Dacos. Can he find a teammate? They're a pleasure to watch. Takes them on. He's got two already.
Happy birthday.
Judged at the best and can have a shot.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around him.
Weddle wins the hit out.
You're welcome.
Dacos. Lob at centre half forward. Provides some run. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Vandermeer. Great hands there.
This should not be a problem.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead. Weddle wins the hit out. Stripped of it. Sarong. He's been a shining light. Sharp. Amos. All alone in the centre square. Is anyone home? This is good ball movement. Goes long. Kolajasny. Can't mark. O'Meara. He's got it.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
Maybe that can get them back into this match. Just kidding. Reedy. He's rucked superbly in a losing cause. It's a hospital hand pass. Kelly. He's put the foot down. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Anything seems possible for them today. They are having a day out.
Normal service has resumed. The big men fly. Dacos looking for two in a row. Chapman clears the area. Norton. West. Slick hands. McStay. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
Weddle with a deft tap. Dacos. Time to turn on the Jets. McCreary. Lob. Is that holding the ball? Chapman. He's generally a good kick. Treloar got a fist in. Takes a bounce. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
That's goal.
Have they proved their point yet?
No, your television isn't broken. That is the score. Reedy wins it. Sarong. Kelly one step ahead. Pendlebury. Weddle by hand. Hill. Treloar. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result. Have a look at that margin. Punch clear. Trelaw gets the kick away. Gee, they're playing well. Wants to take the game on.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He's got two already. It was always likely to fall short. Warner getting involved. Big tackle laid. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point. These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't. They haven't got bored yet, and you'd have to say they're not going to. Punch clear. O'Meara gets his kick despite the heat. Sharp. Merritt's got in the way. Manages to find a teammate. Kelly. Another forward 50 entry. Quality delivery by foot. It's becoming a training drill. McStay has a vice-like grip.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Who do I think is going to win the Brownlow? I did have Nick Dacos in my season predictions,
And he doesn't.
but
But the horse is dead
it's either
already.
going to be Smith or
In other news, 23
Lachie Neale,
missing
maybe?
reports have just been filed. Gorn has rucked tirelessly. Trelaw, Kelly, Wagner, desperate to win it back. He's only had the one inside 50. Who's at home? Can't get hold of it. How? Didn't need to be asked twice. Doesn't often waste it. Merritt marks on centre wing. McStay puts the foot down and away he goes. He winds up and goes himself. That's a wonderful kick.
You can tell these defenders don't want to be out there, and I don't blame them.
They're going to eat the bones too. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Throws it on the boot. McStay marks. Will he go the bomb? Sees something he likes. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
These defenders have been about as effective as flywire on a submarine.
If I'd known it was going to be like this, I'd have called in sick. Lob with the tap. O'Meara panicked under pressure. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Kelly is the target and he marks. Pulls the trigger, perhaps prematurely. It's a behind.
He had a teammate in a better position there, and said teammate is absolutely filthy.
Searching kick. McStay went bang. Wagner, Sarong. That's good.
I'll
work
get the
by
review out
Industrious. It's a bad
and a play ratings for both.
Normally delivers. Vandermeer has got off the chain.
You say Taylor Walker?
Ball. West has found some space.
It could be Jeremy Cameron at this rate.
With the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
It's not an easy kick, but I tell you what, he's made it look
Got
easy.
it.
It's men against boys out there.
And that finally is the end of that. It was the smashing to end all smashings. What stood out to you today, Huff?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter.
Nah. Oh, I was playing. Our team is different, so it starts on like easy, that sort of thing. It's fine. Sure, because I do have. It's different. Oh, I've got a partner, so I can't, can I? Let me see.
The rucks staring each other down. Marshall wins the first hit out. Sinclair leading from the front. Graham, that centre half back, will cut that one off. Steele, Sinclair. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
Well, not many players you'd back from there, but he's certainly one of them.
The first goal didn't take long. Marshall looking for territory. McRae, Steele, he's lost possession. He ran into a brick wall. Through tackle and rightly a free kick. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Wanganeen Malira
No.
tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Jones. That's good work rate. Howe wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? Penetrating ball. Punched away. Cordy. Normally delivers. Lob. Fumbles. Could be costly. Jones gathers in the centre square. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Evans with the big fist. Graham can take some time and find the right option. Gets his kick despite the heat. Good thinking and good execution too. Pendlebury has found some space. His field kicking is normally first rate. That's careless kicking. They'll compete inside the 50. Graham couldn't hold it under pressure. Pendlebury runs onto it. Kelly at centre half back. Merritt, Norton takes them on. Manages to get off a handball. Taken to ground. Gawn in the centre square. That was almost handed to him. They're on point so far. That's well played.
Okay, yeah.
Can he impose himself on the match? Evans fumbles it. Snap it goal. Good looking kick. It's home. They've hit the ground running and they're looking in fine form. Gawn slaps it out. Dacos. Lob was committed to the contest. Merritt, he's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result. One straight kick the difference. The big men fly. Dacos. It's a tough game. Absorbs the pressure. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Goes long. Graham continues to be a thorn in their side. Ignoring the corridor for now. Boyd makes good contact. Webster. Wood throws it on the boot. McRae has worked hard to present. That's a well-placed kick. Steele is the target and he marks.
Kicking at his first.
You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there, and he doesn't.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary.
6 people watching. If you haven't liked, please like and don't forget to subscribe as well.
Contested ball and clearances are very even and both defences are holding up beautifully. Who will crack first? Perhaps no one will. In which case, we've got a cracking contest on our hands.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, that's a good option, and this looks promising. He doesn't waste many. Wanganeen Malira, all on his own. Is anyone home? Higgins has it within range. You can see their confidence growing. Kelly couldn't haul that one in. Jones. They get full value for a deep entry. It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Marshall showing his skills. Jones. McRae. He just keeps racking up disposals. The kick is precise. Approaching the 50. Can he find a teammate? That's great footy. He will surely make this count.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
That is going very close. Not close enough.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Recognising the urgency. Honours the lead. Can he be the fire starter? Boyd takes an excellent grab. He might have thought about the corridor. Good work rate. Slick hands. Boyd squeezes the kick. Well played. Steele. He'll be sore in the morning. Wilson. Heads for full forward. Second effort needed. Schoenmaker. He's got support. Kelly just had to get it out. Gawn. Through the centre square he goes. Finally, they go inside 50. West. That one was always his.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Clever kick. Hill can keep it moving. McRae on a lead. Can he hit a target? The runner will be out in a minute. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Dacos, great hands there.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Dacos slams it home.
Contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
If they could pull another back before half-time, it would make it very interesting. The big men fly. Wood. He's been busy so far. Marshall makes the kick look okay. Jones. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The half-time siren sounds, and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
Full credit to both sides for their defensive pressure. Neither of them have looked like buckling, and it's not hard to see this one remaining tough and tight. I'd be surprised if there's more than a couple of kicks in it at the end.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. They've given it back. That's an aggressive handball. It's a hot footy. Trelaw sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Kelly, he's been accosted. This is promising. He's kicked the cover.
Got it.
It's a magnificent kick.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
Back on terms again. Marshall with a deft tap. McRae, Caminiti working hard and being rewarded. Hand pass cut off. Pendlebury under pressure. Gawn. Boy gets to it first. Not good off the boot. Norton gathers. Provides some run. He's put the foot down. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the premiership quarter.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Trelaw, they cannot keep him quiet. Lobb, working hard and presenting well. Critical contest coming up. Vandermeer, red at best, but to be put at a tough angle.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead. They've got a two-goal game. The big men fly. Trelaw gets a kick away. Lobb marks it centre-half forward. The ump calls play on. A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
I'm not sure why he took the shot from there. He could have made it easy for himself.
Sinclair to bring it back in. Jones has charged into space. They're moving the footy well here. I've liked his game today. Hill in the clear. Doesn't often waste it. Hall with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Boyd navigated the traffic. Good build-up. That might attract a pack. Cumming couldn't mark. Sheasel desperate to win it back. Higgins accepted the invitation. Caminiti set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
A chance to clear now. Howard, that's good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Keen to get the ball moving. Hasn't seen a lot of it. West. They're on a tear, and they're dealing.
Yes, come on.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. The two big men do battle. Trelaw, can they get another one? Lobb might be just outside his range.
He's been unselfish today, so you can't begrudge him taking this shot.
This is for TikTok.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score. It's gone out on the full. 3/4 in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
You wouldn't know it's a practice match. Both sides have been hard at it, and I reckon there are a few players already feeling the pinch with a quarter to go. It's been a solid hit-out for both sides, and they'll take plenty out of it, irrespective of the result.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Lob. Can they get another one here? They're running riot.
There was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with it.
They're streaming towards the exits now. Gawn wins the hit out. Dacos dealt with the pressure. Hill affects the turnover. Gets the kick away. Gawn leads his opponent. Hoskin Elliott. Good luck catching him. He's going with a drop pass. I think it's on track. Yes, sir. What a goal.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Marshall wins the tap. Here's a chance to get it forward. This will be their first entry for a while. He's stolen a march. Howard doing the grunt work. Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They're going to have to do everything right from here, but that's a good start.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Gawn has rucked tirelessly. Dacos, Hoskin Elliott. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
He's been quiet. Graham picks off the pass. Incisive handball. Coming. Out wide with the kick. That's well played. Kicks to space. He didn't break stride. Dishes it off. Sheasel displaying great endeavour. He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
You get the feeling they've done enough now. Gawn showing his skills. Treloar, Hoskin Elliott, good handball. Steele intercepts. Thought his way through it. Howe had it and lost it. Tries to soccer it to advantage. Hill, Gawn, managed to get out despite the tackle. Takes them on. They can smell victory. Hasty wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Hall has found some space. It's a dreadful mistake. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. McStay gets to the front spot.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
No trouble at all.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team in their ball movements as good as this. The most troubling thing is it's been allowed to be good.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. McRae should be in the votes today. They've turned it over. Wood with the intercept mark. Conservative kick. Wilson, dangerous to leave on his own. Just has to hit a target. Howard thwarts them again. They found the magic formula. Lob. That one was always his. Kicks inside the forward 50. Poor footy there.
how far we're off. Oh, that's off. Okay.
All is in readiness, and the umpire will get
I'll
us
play this
underway.
about 9-ish.
Gorn wins the first hit out. Kelly is a clearance beast.
I'll play for
Ridley
fun.
is there to thwart that play. Clever kick. Lobb chops it off. He's been set a task. To no one in particular. I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
That's strange. Did he forget where he was?
Redmond goes short with the kick in. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal.
To finish off the good work.
To open their account, is it there? Yes.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
1-1 to nothing. Rucks go at it. Dacos on the same page as his ruck. Lobb marks it centre half forward. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Kelly takes a beauty.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Touch and go. Misses.
The mark was terrific, but unfortunately doesn't count for much thanks to the disappointing finish.
Perkins on a lead. Normally delivers. Good work rate. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Treloar couldn't complete the mark. He's been busy so far. Graham takes an excellent grab. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Just had to get it out. Mackay, dangerous place to turn it over. Panicked under pressure. Intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. Doesn't often waste it. Bryan fumbles it. That's a dreadful hand pass. Good luck catching him. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Thumped away. McCreary, an ever-present threat. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Treloar, within range, can make them pay.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Redmond to bring it back in. Durham works hard to present. Pryor. He's generally a good kick. Bryan read it well and claims the mark. He's made a bright start. Martin. Durham lays it off. Bryan, can he find a teammate? Quality delivery by foot. Careful ball movement. Caddy can keep it moving. Just has to hit a target. Treloar had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Takes them on. Goes long. West, he's taken a beauty. How will the umpire see this? Crowd cries ball,
I
and
should
they
have
get
just
their wish.
gone back and
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
going
He's hit
in
up
mark.
the lead. He doesn't waste many. Caddy, that's good work rate. Langford has got loose. Kicks inside the forward 50. Jones got to the right position and hung on.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Kicking for his first. Graham clears the area. Langford, Evans runs onto it. Howard getting involved. Knew the tackle was coming. Caddy swoops and kicks a goal.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
That goal was a while coming. It was looking like a goalless turn for them. Cameron gets his hand to it. Kelly. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Martin, ever reliable. Langford, all alone in the centre square. They could be in front in a minute. Jones dealt with the pressure. Look at the desperation. Durham, this deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
You couldn't say it's been dull despite the lack of goals. Contested ball and clearances are very even and both defences are holding up beautifully. Who will crack first? Perhaps no one will. In which case, we've got a cracking contest on our hands.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. The big men fly. Kelly. Ridley runs onto it. Throws it on the boot. Not his finest moment. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Lowers the eyes. Langford on centre wing is marked. Looking to hit up the short option. Caddy working hard and being rewarded. Going for territory. Punched away. Hobbs lurking menacingly. He's got it. Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Cameron wins it. Roberts. He struggled to make an impact to this point. Pryor, who's at home? Weddle couldn't hold it under pressure. Durham. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Hasn't seen a lot of it. Jones went bang. They are hunting the ball carrier. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Bryan gets his hand to it. Dersma, it's a deep kick. Howard doing what he does best. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Delivers a long ball. Redmond intercepts. Is anyone home? Pow! Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Blasts away. Mackay spoils. Norton breaks the line. Heads long towards goal.
No way.
He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Redmond to bring it in. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
This will be a third lead change if he's successful.
It's there!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Gawn got his palm to it. Kelly has brought his own ball. Pendlebury wants to take the game on. Hill. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
10
Punch
points.
clear. Caldwell
Take that.
with a chance to send it forward. Almost an accidental intercept. The kick was centimetre perfect. That's not like him. Gives it everything. Howe judged the flight well. Can he hit a target? Kelly couldn't finish what he started. Ridley, Perkins. They need a mark. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Trying to get it out of the danger zone. Weddle uses the body well. He might have thought about the corridor. McCreary, good handball. Lob. Hacking it forward. That's great footy.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make
Smart.
the most of your
That's so smart. That is so smart. You need the bomb. Perfect.
Should kick it.
And kicks it.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Gorn with the tap. Kelly has it on a string. Pendlebury. Merritt with time. Approaching the 50. He's caught. He's wrapped up. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Searching kick. Sheasel with the big fist. Perkins honours the lead. He's had little impact so far. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Normally delivers. Good thinking and good execution too. The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. What's happening down there, Gary?
We've got two hungry midfields going head-to-head, and there's very little to choose between them at the moment. If one can get on top, even for 10 minutes, it could make a big difference. Both forward lines look capable of taking advantage of additional supply.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Gorn has rucked tirelessly. Dacos gets his kick despite the heat. Redmond will bail his team out again. They'll contest in the centre square. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Hobbs on a lead. Probing ball. They're moving the footy well here. This will be their first entry for a while. Weddle. Now it's someone else's problem. Howe takes the hand pass. Uses his pace to great effect. He's generally a good kick. Manages to find a teammate. Gorn has got off the chain. Golden opportunity here. Can he finish it off? You can see their confidence growing. Vandermeer gets to the front spot.
Well, running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
No problems there. Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Bryan with a deft tap. Caldwell, Pendlebury, intercepts. Dishes it off. Dacos bursts through the middle. This will bring the house down if he kicks it. Oh, what a rip snorter.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Bryan wins the tap. Sartis, he didn't break stride. I'm not sure he wanted it. Shield in the right spot. He accepts his mission, winds up. Mission accomplished. They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Cameron has got on top. Dacos, Kelly, Merritt. Through the centre square he goes. Launches from outside 50. This will get the journey. It's a goal.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
Rucks go at it. Dacos. He just keeps racking up disposals. Away he goes. Spills out in the tackle. Closed him down. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Sheasel read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Bad error there. Attracted a crowd. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Shield will keep coming. He hasn't been himself today. Redmond, that's good work rate. Into the middle with the kick. It's been that kind of day for them. Just has to hit a target. Trelaw, he's taken a beauty. What's he got on offer? He's stolen a march. Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
I'm not sure why he took the shot from there. He could have made it easy for himself.
Back into play.
Still think I'm
Durham,
home.
ball on his own.
Lads.
Draper in the clear.
Ladies and gentlemen, still think I'm home.
Well-weighted kick. Durham pushes into space and receives the footy. That's a bit of a gift. Kelly can just about go all the way. I've liked his game today. West marks and should goal. He will surely make this count.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it. It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Cameron has had his measure today. Handballs it to nobody. They've put themselves under pressure. Thought his way through it. Cameron couldn't reel it in. Merritt. Might be time for one more score here. Langford. That one was always his.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. Jones in the goal square takes a beauty.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
26 points at 3.5.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging
And we're in the box seat
Three
here.
quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
You wouldn't know it's a practice match. Both sides have been hard at it, and I reckon there are a few players already feeling the pinch with a quarter to go. It's been a solid hit-out for both sides, and they'll take plenty out of it, irrespective of the result.
We'll
Goals.
see how it plays out.
And I'm
Thanks,
home.
Gary.
One more
He's got
goal.
support. Perkins into
I'm
the
gonna
action
lose
again
this.
already. Not a lot of positives today. Weddle has pushed up. Careful ball movement. He'd like that one back. Martin runs onto it. No mark. Merritt gets there first. Dacos. McCreary with a little bit of time. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
They're streaming towards the exits now. Bryan showing his skills. Kelly. Lobb continuing to win the hard ball.
That's a goal.
Launches it. This will bring the house down. He's landed it.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Cameron with a deft tap. Kelly, Pendlebury. They're playing like champions. He's hit up the lead. Going for territory. Good disciplined defence. Comes free in the tackle. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Spent what he didn't have. Roberts throws it on the boot. Graham read that well. Can they get another one? Lobb finds himself unattended.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Lobb, what a game he's had. He's doing it all.
Yes.
He loved that one off the boot, and the goal umpire didn't have to move.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Cameron, he's worth his weight in goal. Pendlebury, Merritt, provides some run. He's got two already. McGrath doing what he does best. Gawn, he's got it.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps your neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The buzzards are circling. Cameron, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Gives the handball away. Ridley in the right spot at the right time. Merritt had his name written all over it. He's been quiet. They could be vulnerable here. Doesn't often waste it. McGrath wins it back. Great mark. Clever kick. Pryor has found some space. Can he hit a target? Cameron couldn't mark. Treloar leads his opponent. That's careless. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Hacking it forward. Howe fumbles. Could be costly. An ill-directed hand pass. Durham working hard and presenting well. Finally, they go inside 50. They've got the fumbles today. Roberts, a model of consistency. The kick's gone nowhere. That's unusual. Langford feeds it out. Roberts, Dacos, desperate to win it back. Kelly, this is promising. They're moving the footy quickly. Gawn has it within range. Searching kick. McGrath, we've seen that before. Takes the short option. Honors the lead. He's got an option in the centre square.
50 points up.
Dangerous to leave on his own. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Key contest coming up. Punched away. Vandermeer. It's on line. Will it have the carry?
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Cameron with a deft tap. Merritt. A bit of illegal shepherding going on, and the umpires awake to it. Normally delivers. Treloar is proving a massive thorn in their side. Can anyone take a mark? Redmond tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Redmond, terrific tackle. You wouldn't want to play this side in this form. They would have wiped the floor with most teams today. What did you make of that match, Hart?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter off them, which should greatly disappoint them. Perhaps they're not quite as advanced as they thought they were. Back to the drawing board, I reckon.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Huff. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.
You take a watch now. No, you're not. Alright, let's see if I can play. Play potentially one more. No, five. Okay. No, I'll just do this. Oh no.
We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. De Koning wins it down. Hewitt, an ill-directed hand pass. Treloar, Kelly, he's copped some of his own medicine. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. What can they generate? Bouncing ball. He ran into a brick wall. Dacos, Merritt, not a lot of space to work with. He's not one to take a backward step. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. De Koning showing his skills. Merritt, Trelaw, he's run into trouble. Terrific tackle. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Chance gone begging. Terrific forward pressure. Gives away a free and the moment passes. It's a dreadful mistake. What's he got on offer? Critical contest coming up. Good disciplined defence. Cowan swoops. That one might come straight back. Weddle kicks off the pass. Sees something he likes. Not a great kick. Kemp clears the area. Cameron, McStay, he shut him down. West, that's come off the side of the boot. He lost his radar there.
Missed the target by a long one.
It's a bad mistake.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
I'm not using kids code. Hate code scrubs. That's what happens when you're good.
He's going about it with the sort of confidence that suggests he could be in for a big game today.
The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. McGovern is there to save the day. Normally delivers. Norton with the intercept mark. Bombs it in. Cameron, too big, too strong, too...
Wow, yeah, so
Good.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there, and he doesn't. They've hit the ground running, and they're looking in fine form. Cameron with the tap. Dacos. I felt that one from here. He's just dropped the footy, and the ump has no choice.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
He's made a hot start to this match. Cripps gathers, throws it on the boot. Defence 101 there. Motlop. He's put it through.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Lob. Merritt. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
They've wasted no time applying some scoreboard pressure. It's been a fine start.
2-goal game again. De Koning showing his skills. Cripps harassed into an error. Dacos toe poking it forward. He's under close attention. Gets the kick away. Cameron got in the way. That has to hurt. Lob. He's got the skill. He's got the composure.
Yes.
He's got the result.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Dacos, to no one in particular. Wiedering in the right spot at the right time. Hill wins it back. Great mark. Looking to get it down there quickly. Norton is hard to beat one-on-one.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly, but there's a long way to go. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Sometimes there is such a thing as getting ahead too far too soon. Having a sizable lead can change your mentality, make you conservative or perhaps complacent. They'll expect a response from their opposition, but they just need to keep doing what's got them into such a great position.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. That's been deemed insufficient intent, and fair enough too.
Oh, come on, that is harsh umpire.
He's got us.
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. De Koning slaps it out. Walsh, Akers, can he be the fire starter? Chera, he might have thought about hand passing. He's wrapped up. Squeezes the kick. Anyone's ball. Wiedering. Hill, desperate to win it back. Manages to find a teammate. They cannot keep him quiet. Norton absorbs the pressure. A bit of a panicked handball. Wiedering showing some pace. He's been busy so far. Good thinking and good execution too. Howe intercepts on centre wing. Cameron got to the right position and hung on. This is subversive. You can see their confidence growing. Kelly has it within range.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin. It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Cameron has got on top. Kelly, Vandermeer takes the hand pass. Key contest coming up. Kemp making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Can he find a teammate? Walsh uses the body well. Doesn't often waste it. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. They've got time to put the kettle on. McGovern went bang. Walsh hits the deck. Missed opportunity. This spells trouble. West. The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. Gawn got his palm to it. Kelly navigated the traffic. Vandermeer takes a bounce. His eyes lit up. He's given it a roost, but that's missing.
Wow, they actually are capable of missing.
McGovern to bring it back in. Camporeale has found some space. Hewitt makes position. Picking their way through. De Koning with a chance to relieve the pressure. Fogarty can keep it moving. Clever kick. Walsh, dangerous to leave on his own. Turned over on centre wing. Looking to extend this margin. Punched away. McStay gathers on the half volley. Merritt dealt with the pressure. Cumming. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Gawn punches it out of the ruck. Kelly taken to ground. He's chasing tail again, much like his team. A little bit of confusion, but advantage has been paid. Howard doing what he does best. Silvani. Boot, ball, goal!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Dacos in the right spot. Takes them on. He accepts his mission. Winds up. Mission accomplished.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
Beautiful.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. The two big men do battle. Walsh. Mackay! He's taken a beauty. Searching kick. Dacos drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Goes laterally. That's well played. This might be a chance for the high flyers. West on centre wing is marked. Kelly, good handball. Cameron running in support. Hill. I like it behind the goals. He's got it. And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see
Thank you
this
guys
coming.
for watching.
Let's head
I
down to Gary
appreciate
Lyon
each
on the
and every
mound.
one of
This
you.
is the gold standard in attacking footy. One of the hallmarks of a great side is that they can make a good opponent look second-rate, and they certainly did that in the first half. It'll be fascinating to see whether they can keep it going.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. De Koning wins it out of the centre. Hewitt. Graham takes an excellent grab. Can he hit a target? Saar spoils. Hill. They've put themselves under pressure. Normally delivers. He's stopped in his tracks. Hollins intercepts the hand pass. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Vandermeer has charged into space.
Some
Penetrating
people
ball.
watching, wow.
Kemp is there to thwart that play. Careful with the kick. He's hit up the lead. Can he impose himself on the match? Camporeale. This is a big opportunity. He's had little impact so far. It's come unstuck. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal. Off he goes with the advantage. It must be his birthday. Trying to catch them out. He just keeps racking up disposals. Hollins under pressure. Akers. They're a big chance here. Mackay gets to the front spot. Approaching the 50.
Kicking at his first.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers. Can they follow that goal up with another? Cameron looking for territory. Trelaw doing the grunt work. Lob. They might be caught out on the turnover. He's only had the one inside 50. Slips through his fingers. Mackay. This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
He found some space that failed to make the most of it. He's not happy.
Looking for a quick transition. Gets the kick away. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Sheasel. Motlop didn't need to be asked twice. Hasn't seen a lot of it. That's a bit of a waste. Umpire calls advantage and off they go. Akers marks. Will he go the bomb? It's hard to find a winner for them today. Good disciplined defence. Kolajasny. He's besieged. Williams gives away a free for a high tackle. Graham. Gives it everything. Wiedering clears the area. Lob. Hill throws it on the boot. Norton, little one off the ground. Stripped of the footy. Couldn't get a disposal. Met solidly. Evans. This will be a close thing. It's good.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Walsh, Cripps. Is anyone home? Weddle ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Well done. Daring run out of defence. Thought his way through it. Honours the lead. Going for territory. Coming is hard to beat one-on-one.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps a neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skis for my liking.
This one might be settled now. Cameron looking for territory. Sheasel, 100% effort. Lord gets to it first. They've given it up. He's suddenly a popular man. Run down, great chase.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Motlop can just about finish it himself. Can anyone take a mark? Weddle couldn't haul that one in. Lord with the steal. That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
I'll be back, class. They got a loo.
Bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Lord comes free in the tackle. De Koning, he doesn't waste many. No wonder coaches go grey. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show.
This one
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
You suspect they're playing for pride, but if they get the first couple, you never know. They've been outclassed so far, no doubt about that. But I can think of plenty of examples when a side's got up and won on the strength of one exceptional quarter. It'll take something special, though.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, it's eluded him. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Howe read that well. I've liked his game today. Lord, great hands there. Kelly, drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
Normal service has resumed. The two big men do battle. Walsh, Graham at centre halfback. Can he find a teammate? Hewitt runs onto it. Chera playing for pride now. Silvani outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He's batting at 100% so far.
No problems there.
I've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better footy.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. De Koning, they won't blame him. Walsh, he's not giving up. Akers, Hewitt, he just dropped it. He's set upon. A bit of a panicked handball. They've given it back. Clever kick. Chera, it's a tough game. Hewitt, that's good work rate. What's he got on offer? They need a mark. No mark. Kolajasny is calm in a crisis. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does. They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. De Koning with a deft tap. Hewitt, Silvani has it. He's been a rare shining light for them today. A good kick here and they'll be in business. They're a pleasure to watch. Clever handball. Howe can get it and go. He's been industrious. Merritt mops that one up. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Sends them inside 50 again. Howard got to the fall. Sees something he likes. Goes long. Norton was afforded latitude. He's so clean with the footy. Lob on a lead. He's been called to play on. Onto the non-preferred. Norton has got loose. Just has to hit a target. West. That one was always his. McStay. He's got another one.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. De Koning. He's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Silvani working hard and presenting well. They're moving the footy quickly. Hewitt has got off the chain. Kemp. I don't think he meant to smother it. Evans. Not on my watch, he says. Just had to get it out. I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
You don't see that every day. Boy.
He's generally a good kick. Was he aware the line was there?
"56 seconds.
Cameron. This is getting monotonous. Evans. They'll compete inside the 50. That's... a waste. Little wonder halfback. Hewitt has found some space. He's been prolific. It's off hands. Howe runs onto it. Lord gathers. Graham again with a superior judgment. Penetrating ball. Wiedering read that one like a book. Searching kick. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. He might have done better. Cameron manages to get off a handball. Turned over. Akers has a vice-like grip. Doesn't often waste it. Lord had it and lost it. Graham in heavy traffic. Merritt. Cameron. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Okay, so I played this last game.
Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the MCG. You're with us today for an exhibition match between Collingwood and Carlton. If you've had your fill... All is in readiness and the umpire will get us underway. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. Pendlebury, crisp, throws it on the boot. DeGoey closed him down, lays it off. Knew the tackle was coming, taken to ground. That's a bit of a waste. McGovern intercepts. Hewitt dealt with the pressure. Walsh. The defenders will be nervous. Maynard ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. He's generally a good kick. Moore wins the contest hands down. Through the centre square he goes. That's an impressive mark. Approaching the 50.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Geez, I don't know, Tom.
Hasn't kicked a goal yet, Does he get one here? No, it bounces off the post.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Normally delivers. No wonder coaches go grey. What's he got on offer? Kicks to a contest. Cripps at full back stops them in their tracks. Going for territory. Degoe takes an excellent grab. The Pies are doing all the attacking. Can't keep hold of it. Elliott farms it out. Dacos, he ran into a brick wall. Degoe, quick snap is off target.
There's 5 points gone begging.
He's off. Big ball to be won here. Moore wins it back. Great mark. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Unable to complete the mark. Clean pickup. He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Doesn't often waste it. Moore got a fist in. Frampton turns it over in the middle. Dacos. I felt that one from here. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Pendlebury, side bottom. Dacos hunting the footy. Big tackle laid. He's been dispossessed. He's run into trouble. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Fogarty leading by example. Chera, Cripps. Heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Blues with the first goal. The big men fly. Hewitt, can he find a teammate? Houston showing why he's such a good defender. On the non-preferred, they must tidy up their kicking. They'll compete inside the 50. Cameron couldn't quite, just shoveled it out. Moore manages to get off a handball. That's not like him. Lucks of fortune, it'll be a goal anyway. In he goes.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Blues were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. You can't question his commitment. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
Nice opportunities.
They might just be getting a little bit excited in front of the sticks now.
Can he hit a target? Degoe spoils. Haynes. It's a poor kick. Mackay! He's taken a beauty. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Maynard drops into the hole and cuts that one off. He's off. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. One kick game again. Cameron looking for territory. Dacos. It's a hot footy. Myercheck drops into the hole and marks. He's kicked it high. Wiedering wins the contest and can relieve the pressure.
It said that your game got disconnected. And it said that I got rewarded the win, so I don't know why.
That's strange. That is so strange. We'll try one more, if not, play Fortnite. Baseline Fortnite. That's weird. So weird, chat. So weird whatsoever. This is probably going to be my last game, guys.
There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. Gawn wins the first ruck contest. Kelly honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Not a great kick. Hoskin Elliott takes a beauty close to goal.
It didn't take them long to win the ball out of the centre and set up what should be the game's first goal.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't. 1 goal straight plays, no score. The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. Graham read it well. Goes long to centre half forward. Lob is hard to beat one-on-one. Dacos. They like it behind the goals. He's got it. They've hit the ground running and they're looking in fine form. The big men fly. Davies Uniacke pounces. Unable to get it inside 50. Searching kick. Cherry takes an excellent grab. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Powell has found some space.
As you can see, chat, this is what I do on Twitch. I stream this on Twitch every day. So if you haven't followed me on Twitch, follow me Kev_MakePrice1, and that's when you find me on Twitch.
Sheasel running in support. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Weddle saves the day. Normally delivers. Zerha is dangerous when he has space. How will the umpire see this? Evans took him high. He's kicked it high. They're well set up behind the ball. Bombing it in won't work. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Throws it on the boot. Gone! That one was always his. He's made a bright start. Graham, can he find a teammate? Norton marks it centre half forward. Just has to hit a target. Sherry has drifted back to help out. Doesn't often waste it. They've given it up. He's been called to play on. He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. Simpkin making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He had no interest in taking any chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
He's missed.
Now that's a Barry Crocker if I've ever seen it.
Core to bring it in. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Dacos leading from the front. Lob. Kelly sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. Dacos.
Don't forget to check out my latest videos as well.
He hasn't troubled the
Guys,
scorers, and he won't with that effort. Can he hit a target? Hoskin Elliott picks it off. That's poor kick.
Don't forget to drop a like and also drop a sub for more content. And he took a good kick in there.
It's all pointing one way so far. Cameron looking for territory. Dacos. Lob at centre half forward. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Critical contest coming up. Punched away. West somehow released the ball. That is suboptimal to say the least.
I'm going to make a big call here. It's only early and the scoreboard's not out of hand yet, but this has got some hallmarks of a smasher.
He's kicked the cover off it. It's a magnificent kick.
They're really opening them up. And right now, they have no answers to the onslaught.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. The big men fly. Handballs it to nobody. Lob got the handball away. Turned over. Comben getting involved. Norton one step ahead. He picked his pocket. Probing ball. Quality delivery by foot. They've opened them up here. O'Sullivan goes long. Graham spoils. Plenty of heat in this game. Can he be the fire starter? Sheasel showing why he's such a good defender. Gives it everything. Howe just about had enough time for a cup of tea. Sees something he likes. Sets a task for the forwards. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Hoskin Elliott stripped of the footy. Some indirect ball movement here. They've put themselves under pressure. Core. And they're out of trouble. Good thinking and good execution too. His field kicking is normally first rate. Manages to find a teammate. Well played. Clever kick. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. He might have thought about the corridor. Howe in some space on the wing. He's stolen a march. He's stopped in his tracks. He's wrapped up. Run down. Great chase.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Takes the safe option. Sheasel keeps it low. Hill. That's almost worth a kick. Might be time for one more score here. McDonald desperate to win it
I'm
back.
going to play for one after these guys.
Sheasel marks on centre wing.
Once.
Goes short again by foot. Kelly chops it off. You can see their confidence growing. Core. No easy exit. Looking to hit up the short option. Daniel swoops. He doesn't waste many. Sheasel. They're a big chance here. That's an impressive mark. It's quarter time. That was something to behold. This contest might already be decided. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
When you're up against a side playing this well, you've got to find a way to limit the damage, knowing that they're unlikely to keep this standard up for the whole match. If you can do that, you'll be in a position to shift the pressure back onto them once you get your turn with the momentum.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. His instinct was to try to clear a path, but he's done it illegally. Well-weighted kick. Simpkin, dangerous to leave on his own. He's been quiet. Graham fumbled it like a cake of soap. Darling, this should be a goal. Big chance, and he does not let them down. They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Cameron has got on top. Scott, can he impose himself on the match? It's no place for the faint-hearted. Free kick for a trip, naturally. Delivers to centre half forward. Not sure what the idea was there. He's been industrious. Norton, strong grab. Looking to extend this margin. Cherry, again with the superior judgment. Another goal and they'll believe. Powell read it well and claims the mark. He's generally a good kick. O'Sullivan in the clear. Can they get two in a row? Sees an opportunity and plays on. Kelly has charged into space. Dishes it off. Hoskin Elliott. This is promising.
Yeah, sure. Better do something to this.
He's split the middle.
There we go.
It's a sizable margin now and just desserts for both sides, to be honest.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Kelly dealt with the pressure. Hoskin Elliott, crunching tackle. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
O'Sullivan on a lead. What a game he's having. Hoskin Elliott read that one like a book. Cops some unwanted attention. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Archer needs to be quick. Cameron leads his opponent. Merritt manages to get off a handball. McCreary breaks the line. Wants to take the game on. It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it. It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Cameron has had his measure today. Scott, they cannot keep him quiet. Parker hacking it forward. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. They're well drilled. Comben, got to get it out of there. That's symptomatic of their day. West, Sheasel with time. Solid tackle. It's a tough game. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
He's normally better than that.
Can he deliver?
The senior goats of the Collingwood Football Club. Kicks the goal.
Football goal!
He might ask for more time forward after that.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Cameron wins the hit out. Scott in his natural habitat. Gets his kick despite the heat. It's off hands. Darling displaying great endeavour. It's there! It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Cameron is giving him a bath. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Sherry.
Well, they took the advantage.
Darling is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Going at his third goal. He's given it plenty. Howard couldn't complete the mark. And finally over the line.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
Can he find a teammate? Coming. How? Good luck catching him. They'll contest in the centre square. Scott fumbles it. Parker, great work ethic to push forward and present.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Lucky in the goal square. Takes a beauty.
To kick the easiest of goals.
Two in a row.
You wouldn't think they could win the game, but they might just make them a little nervous.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. Cameron, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Hoskin Elliott under pressure. Treloar, McStay gathers in the centre square. It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin. It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Cameron, he's worth his weight in gold. Scott, Parker.
Some people watching thinking, I don't get to drop a like, also drop a sub.
Wins the
Once I appreciate if you can.
Picking their way through.
This will be my
Marks
last
inside
game.
50 and can have a shot.
When you're copping or hiding, it's the little things you can
he's
hang your
dead
hat
one.
on. That was better movement of the footy.
This will go close. Has he got the journey? Darling read it best and will cut the margin.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
They have a much-needed goal.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
They've split 8 goals for the turn. Both defences are under pressure. Cameron is teaching him a lesson. Hoskin Elliott, that's careless. He's had little impact so far. Darling, all alone in the centre square. Searching kick. No one could mark. Weddle in the right spot at the right time. Honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it.
Half time. Big lead.
And that is
Gotta
the end
keep
of
it
the
going,
first
21
half.
points.
The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
I'm not sure whether this is a case of not
Don't go
listening
with
to what the
2
coach
towards
is
me.
saying or just being unable to put it into practice.
Still need to keep
Either
going.
way, they're easy to play against at the moment, as the scoreboard shows. They need to get back to basics and build from there.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Cameron, just for something different. Trelaw, Comben, couldn't mark. Feeling the heat. Scrounges a kick. They've given it back. Clever handball. He put himself in the line of fire. Davies Uniacke runs onto it. Sheasel working hard and being rewarded. What's he got on offer? I've liked his game today. Cameron read it well. Gives it everything. Coming. That's a big play.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Touch and go.
No.
Misses.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Sheasel all on his own. His field kicking is normally first rate. Needed to be clean and wasn't. That's missing by a long way, and no score is registered. Can he hit a target? No wonder coaches go grey. He will surely make this count. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Cameron, it's been a mighty performance. The kick is precise. Goes long. McKercher clears the area. West, Daniel is calm in a crisis. And they're out of trouble.
What's Indy back for?
Davies Uniacke. Cameron gets to it first. Hoskin Elliott heads for home. Not the best strike. And it's hit the post.
A goal there, and I might have been tempted to declare this match settled.
Scott can keep it moving. Lowers the eyes. Sheasel, that could prove costly. That's not like him. Why is he kicking it backwards? McKercher snares the loose ball. Archer attracted a crowd. Gets the kick away. West affects the turnover. Met solidly. Straight in the back. Simple decision for the umpire.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet.
Gets it.
He has now. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Gorn looking for territory. Trelaw. That's a dreadful hand pass. He's so clean with the footy. Howe fumbles. Could be costly. Sherry. Simpkin has it within range.
No.
Probably as good a passage of play as
Please,
we've seen from
no.
them all day. Deserves a goal.
Now I'm 45 points in front.
Critical contest coming up. Sherry takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
There's one back.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Good ruck work. Dacos.
Well, I hope not.
Hill.
I'm
Slick
confident
hands.
I'll win.
Merritt. Pendlebury. Just had to get it out. Lob. Dealt with the pressure. Norton.
Always
sets out
confident
behind,
in
and
these
he
sort
has
of games.
delivered.
He's finally on the score sheet. Been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Normal service has resumed. Gorn with a deft tap. Trelaw. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Zerha takes an excellent grab. Little wonder halfback. Sheasel working hard and presenting well. What a game he's having. Toes it off the deck. Sheasel saw that coming. He's everywhere at the moment. Comben. He's normally good on his non-preferred. The kick was centimetre perfect. Parker on centre wing is marked.
Check. That's not me. Oh, it's it's from there.
Simpkin has charged into space. And inside 50 goes begging. Up and under. It's come unstuck. Can he be the fire starter? Good work rate. Risk-free footy at the moment. Dacos chops it off. They're a big chance here. That's a strong mark.
Well, mate,
You can see their confidence growing. Goal! Gets to the front spot.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
And he's
It should
pretty
be a
good.
goal. No problem.
51 points, 80 points. A minute left in this third quarter.
Trelaw.
Just got to
He's
really
put the foot down. Terrific tackle.
get
Bit
the
of a
momentum
panic
going.
handball. McStay,
Definitely keep it going.
ineffective disposal. He's lost possession. Bad error there. Powell, desperate to win it back. To no one in particular, they've put themselves under pressure. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Good looking kick. That'll do.
Got
It's a
it.
goal. This one might be settled now.
37 seconds remaining.
The
A big
man
last
fly.
quarter.
Trelaw.
I'm not going to stream on
Illegal
Twitch tonight.
disposal. Thought his way through it. Darling on a lead.
I'll stream
They
on
need to
Twitch
hit the
tomorrow
scoreboard
night.
here. Curtis marks. That's hard to stop. Approaching the 50. He's been quiet. Dacos heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Delivers a long ball. Sheasel runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Cumming, he's lost it. Curtis accepted the invitation. Powell blasts away.
Wait for the time.
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show.
Yeah, no,
Gary's
boys,
with us
I'll
again.
join you
What's on
in
your
a
mind,
minute.
Gaz?
I reckon a few players slipped into
We
me mode
finish
in
off
that
this
quarter.
game and
When the
I'm
team is
gonna
being badly beaten, there's a
stream.
subconscious tendency to become more insular and worry about your own game. You've got to be thinking about what you can do to be a better teammate. Too few players are in the right mindset tomorrow.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Looking to get it down there quickly. Weddle makes good contact and will have a throw in.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Gawn has had his measure today. Simpkin, quick snap, and that's a goal! They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Davies-Uniacke onto it in a flash. Merritt picks off the pass. Lobb got to the right position and hung on.
Big
They'll
hit.
compete inside the 50.
Big hit.
Phillips doing what he does best. Hoskin Elliott, so influential today. Zerha, clever kick. Manages to find a teammate. Doesn't often waste it. Gawn wins it back. Great mark. That's skillful. Dacos has marked in front of goal.
From point blank range.
He's got his second. He thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Gawn has rucked
Course it's
tirelessly.
not gonna be close.
Dacos honours the lead. Bombs it in. Phillips takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. They've turned it over.
That's
That
a
was
game
dreadful
sometime.
lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close
Yeah,
to
natural
goal.
they've won
Coach
this.
will be filthy.
I knew you've had this one in the
Drop punt,
probably the
and he
first
has put it
two
away.
quarters. Like it seemed got
That's a great reward for working.
got out to like
Deserve that
30,
goal.
40 point
I'd say
lead.
the
That was
sting has
it.
gone out of this one, but I'm not sure there was any sting to begin with. McKercher couldn't burst through. Parker, Sherry, he's wrapped up, getting their handball game going. Which way will it bounce?
So
Well
stream this
played.
on Twitch
Dishes
every
it
day.
off. Sherry kicks to space.
That's how I've been
Might have
getting
been
better.
dropping the ball. Tucker. Graham wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Going for territory. Norton just about had enough time for a cup of tea. They're leading them a merry dance. Vandermeer, here's real danger now. Dangerous spot for a loose ball.
No,
You
that's a really
can't
good
do
ball.
that. And the umpire is there
That's
to
a really
remind
good ball.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Powell works hard to present. Darling hasn't. He's been a rare shining light for them today. Comben picking their way through. They've given it up. Almost threw it out. Big tackle laid. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge. Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
It's a
Brand new to
Easy,
me,
put that one
so
away.
therefore
Trying
I
to
can
catch
just
them
do
out.
whatever I want.
Good luck catching.
This situation.
It's no place for the
Now
faint-hearted.
they're caught
He's
themselves.
suddenly a popular man. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Serha.
Goes with the check side, but it's narrow.
Peace.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Throws it on the boot. Low. Intercepts.
I'm all
Tries a safe ball.
pass it to play.
Probably too far out to
On
score.
a minute and a half
What's he
remaining.
got on offer? Curtis.
See if I can
All
get
on his
another
own.
goal here.
He's struggled to make an impact to this point. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Junk times come early. Pendlebury, strong grab. Kelly wants to take the game on. Hill, they're playing like champions. Vandermeer is hard to beat one-on-one. Sizes up what's ahead.
To put the icing on the cake.
Vandermeer.
On a minute remaining.
Scoreboard's
And
about to fall
this
over,
is
so
my
looks like.
last game.
Sherry, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. That's well played. I've liked his game today. Howard couldn't haul that one in. Can he find a teammate? Quality delivery by foot. He might have thought about the corridor. Norton, dangerous
He's
to
playing
leave on his
4-9,
own.
and I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch.
Good
So I stream on
penetration
Twitch
on the
like
kick.
every single day. I
Runner
don't
will be
really
out
have
in a
a
minute.
set time.
Probing ball.
But
Archer
you guys
makes
are welcome
position.
to look up Kev_Magpies1,
Can he hit a target? That's
and
symptomatic
that's
of their
where
malaise.
I stream this, I stream Fortnite,
Kicks to a contest.
so
Weddle
should be
read it
interesting.
well and claims the mark. West in some space now. Good hands. Lob. Drop punt. That'll be a goal.
11 seconds
Never in
remaining,
doubt.
that's it.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this.
I am home.
Sherry with the tap. Dacos. They've given it back. Tucker. Who's at home? It's been that kind of day for them. Goes long to set a half forward. Not his best. Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted with their performance.
Guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my night. It's nearly time for me to head off. So I will see you guys in whenever the next stream is. I don't know when I'm going to do the next stream, but I'll try and do more of these as well. See how we go. So definitely that's something that I'm very keen to do and play career as well. I want to try and get that for you guys as well. So I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. And again, I'm enjoying this more so. Ultimate Force attack. You know what? But until next time, guys, bye.